It's been a while since I've done anything with Xenonauts, and that's because no updates have really come out. The game's preparing to enter beta right now, and this is all I've really got to show you. It's this, the map testing thing that he's starting to do. It's basically, he creates a map and he has people test it to see what's good and what's bad, basically to see what makes good maps good and what makes bad maps bad. Personally, I really like the idea. I'm interested to see what kind of stuff he can do. If you're looking to join this, I think anybody can do it as long as you own the game. Links in the description, forum post, all that good stuff. Check that out. That'll all be down there. And I'm going to give this a go on veteran difficulty. We're just going to go right there in the Middle East and see what happens. This is, of course, still not quite beta. I think some stuff is still trying to be roughed out around the edges. I know there were quite a few crash issues earlier on. This is undamaged. From what I understand, there are just a few aliens. It is a Trainyard type mission. It's only a few aliens, and this is supposed to be a sort of a search and destroy mission, so we'll see what we've got to work with here as far as everything goes. We do find one pretty much right off the bat, just across the way there, behind a few containers. So far, it looks good. These look like they're floating a little bit, but that's all right. Not gonna complain. And this guy's in a really awful position. They're just gonna have to get a few people out and maybe huck a grenade up and over. I really don't think I can get one over to him though, because these things seem to explode on contact. I think I'll pass on that and maybe just kneel and hope for some reaction fire. Take a couple normal shots because this guy's in a really poopy position. I thought I'd maybe have enough time to get up to the red container, but I clearly don't. I do really like the cover right off the bat, though. That's definitely a good thing. It's always nice to have something to help guide you along the way. If this alien has a grenade, I am totally boned. I always hate the maps where you leave the ship and there's just nothing, just complete desolate, you know, desert or grass or whatever the terrain may be. The alien opting to run away rather than take a shot. I think he knows that he's outgunned. A little more movement going around in some grassy area somewhere. We do still see some alien somewhere. You see it. I do see the button lights up when you have somebody else selected. I kind of wish it just wasn't there at all, though, personally. Maybe even a little darker or something. I don't know. I'm kind of nitpicking. Let's just get on with this. See if I can maybe just shoot the fence, through the fence rather, with this, or perhaps just use it for mobile cover. Probably just move right up onto it and just blow up the alien. There we go. Oh, don't have enough 10 minutes for it. Alright, mobile cover it is then. That's fine. This thing still, I don't think, does any damage when it gets blown up. I wouldn't mind if it did, though. Sort of think twice about using this cover type thing. Could probably have Mr. Rocket Dude shoot the wall here, see if we can breach in through. Don't miss too hard. Clearly missed and shot that thing into orbit. Great. That or just blew it up completely. Is this the second? No, that's definitely the same one. The shadow remains. Don't you hate it when you blow up something and it just flies up and gets stuck in the air like that, but leaves its shadow behind? Such an annoyance. Oh, I hate when that happens, or I trip over a box at work or something, just straight up to the ceiling. Ooh. It's a pain to clean up. It's hard to get down from up there. And the alien just continuing to run off. This is becoming less of a search and destroy and more of a just pursue. The periodic foot noise is sounding more like white noise, like static, like my speaker just disconnected or something. I don't quite have the timeliness to take a shot and run, so we'll just have you Clip through the wall there and hide for the time being. Let's move our cover over here, and hopefully you can get a shot in now. There you go. At the very least, blow up the fence and make a giant mess of things. Do what tanks do best. Might be able to shoot, or I don't think I can shoot around the vehicle. Yeah, definitely in the way, so that's fine. We'll just, we'll hang out there and use it as cover then. We'll get this alien one of these turns. And meanwhile, we'll see if we can sprint across the way here. I think we're still in cover there with the vehicle. Sprint around and see what we got going on down here. There is a local forces guy hanging out. Now, you already moved. Let's give, well, maybe not. I was going to give the breaching another try, but you used most of your time units reloading. I think I'll just have you hang out back here for now. And pistol dude, how far out can you get? Not very. I'll just hang out here and provide motivational support, I guess. I don't know. Sing a song, do a dance, do something. And let's keep moving our soldiers up and eventually cut this guy off and see what else is up here. This map is very large. As intended, though. Finally realizing it's somewhat cornered and deciding to fire at us. I think it tried to shoot the tank, though. Alien still being insanely inaccurate even on veteran difficulty. One of these days I should try the hardest difficulty just to see what it's like. I do know the AI is still being worked on, though, I believe, so someday I'll try that, but not for a little while. We can get a grenade kinda sorta back there. Not really the best angle. We'll hold off on you for the time being. Let's just launch another rocket back there. Hey, nicked him, I think. Really just destroying everything in the area. My god. I hope there's no civilians back there. I think the alien finally died, though. The little bits of explosive damage every now and again, or perhaps even just a smoke, knocked him out. Alright, let's get out from behind this thing and hug the wall and check out that building. Let's use the tank. Probably next turn to check out that area. We'll have you stay behind it for cover for the time being. I think we got a soldier hidden back here. It'd be kind of neat to have a silhouette of a soldier who's behind a wall so you can see him a little better in those cases. That looks amazing. Well, the local forces is still just standing there not shooting at anything, so I'm going to presume this area is safe and go a little ballsy here and try to just sprint and get everybody down there as quickly as possible. You are resuming time units still. There we go. We'll just run across. Nobody's in cover, but I think we're okay. Local forces is there, just chilling out, doing whatever it is he does. And I'll have you wait there for now. Try to get you over to the car. And number 7. Ah, here you. Alright, that's everybody then. Foot noise sounded indoors. Sounds like they've moved off the grass and they're indoors now. Local force is finally on the move. I don't hear any firing though, so it might be clear around the corner. Oh man. I definitely do love how much cover there is. There's just a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff for you to hide behind. Smoke? No smoke. Or fire noise, rather. Fire? No fire. I do love all the cover, though. The more cover, the better. Because it gives you... I don't know, tactical opportunities, I guess. It allows you to move around kind of sort of freely, but not really. It allows you to get a better flank on an alien when you finally do discover them, but on that same token, though, the aliens can be behind the cover too, so you gotta be careful where you go and how far you advance. You know, you gotta keep in mind that while it's cover for you, and that's good and fine, it's cover for them as well. And I love that. Oh, and we see both aliens. Man, all sorts of new textures and stuff. Is that the ship? That might be the ship. I know there are a lot of temporary textures. Yeah, they're there. Alright. Let's be sure to face them and get everybody... Oh, hug the wall a little more. Get everybody in somewhat of a position to engage. Do you want to check out the building, though? Ouch, smoke. I forgot that the smoke hurts. Yeah, I think there's just 2 or 3 aliens in this one, but I don't remember 100%. And I'm going off the forum post, which again is located in the description. I know everybody on YouTube reads every description on every video. Firing at probably some local forces. There's some dude doing sit-ups or squats or something, just working out in the corner over there. I think that building is clear then, if that's the case. Yeah. Just doing his morning routine, completely oblivious to the fact that aliens are right outside his front door. Oh, direct hit launching the door into space and blowing it off its hinges. That's one dead alien, and now we are out of ammo with the tank, so we'll just use it as... cover. How to best do this? Right here? Let's just go right in the center. Bop. Try to get the most cover as possible. Alright, so we are clear there. It highlights the tank when it's in the direction of... or in my line of fire, so since I can't shoot down here, that means that if there was an alien down there, I'd have to shoot through the tank to get to me. At least that's my logic. We'll see how well that works. And you will engage next turn. See, let's get the pistol guy out there for vision. Looks clear for now. Boy, is that cover right there? I can't really tell. Yeah, looks solid. Alright. So you're there, we'll have you kneel down. I don't know if you've got vision. You only have a pistol, so... We'll find out probably the hard way. And now you're just in the way. Let's just move you up. Get around the corner. Local forces checking out that building for me. We'll see if he dies horribly. And just enough time to start a snapshot if he sees anything. Or she, rather. Hello? Anybody? Yeah, there's just you. Flat out panicking in the corner. I think you finally figured out something's going on. Sorry to interrupt the workout with all the explosions right outside your door. Don't pass through the fire. There you go, and just hang out here just in case we do see something. Soldier number 5 still has to make a move. We'll just check out this bottom corner here. I think it's clear. This little vault over the... I don't even know what you call that. The interconnect between train things. Oh, there he is. He's hurtling over. That guy is still actually doing squats. Must be his training partner over there. Yep, definitely his training partner. He's doing squats. This guy's doing squats. They're all just working out. They don't even care. Morale is high with these civilians. They're like, the Xenonauts forces are here. We'll be fine. Game on. Business as usual. There you are. Can we take a shot? We can actually take a fairly good shot and move on. I think I'll do that. Take a shot. I think you straight up missed completely. Didn't even see the bullet go anywhere. Sad, that won't work. Let's just move you up a little bit. Wait a minute. What? Did that glitch out, or did I actually see like 9 aliens just then? I guess we'll find out here soon. And I'll put you on watch. There you go. Don't die. Actually, can you throw a grenade over there? Sort of. Try it. I don't know how well this will work. Okay. The answer is not well. I think he may have forgotten to pull the pin. Whoop. A little bit of something there. I think he forgot to pull the pin. Now the camera's acting up. I can't scroll right. Or too well. It really wants to look at that. We'll just end the turn, I think. Let's see what happens. Who do we got here? Oh, someone way over there. That camera's really on the fritz right now. Let's just end the turn and see how horribly it breaks. Try to throw a grenade and something weird happened. Cops don't even know what to do. Alright. Nope, still acting weird. Alright, this will be interesting. Scooch over. Can we... Don't know if that hit or not. I don't think it did. Alright, get back into cover. Can I break it more by throwing another grenade? Oh. There we go. Just give it a good throw. Yeah, that's not working. Is it because you're prone or kneeling? Do you not throw grenades while when kneeling? And now you can't move. You can turn though. Alright, just do a dance. Be a civilian. Whee! Alright. Role playing. Oh, nobody can move. Oh, okay. Well, that makes that decision easy. Try to... wanna look just up just enough so I can select a guy. Yeah, nobody can move. Nobody at all. Alright, we'll just end the turn then and not throw grenades anymore. It's fine. I don't need grenades anyway. Camera, yeah, camera's still doing that. Alright. Well, let's just try to end it. I'll have you kneel and take a... maybe a burst shot, actually. Just balls to the walls. Action points reserved for... Oh, I'm reserving. Duh. Wrong buttons. Nice! You destroyed that grass. Nice shooting, guy. Alright, and this alien's really just not caring about anything, so let's get you in a position just around the corner, take a shot. We'll get our pistol guy to eventually get over there. These folks up here can't scroll too far up or to the right because then it acts weird. See? Just barely. This is super annoying. Does it depend who I have selected? No. Alright, soldiers. 1, where are you? Okay, you're somebody down there. You're the one I want. Yes, can you see the alien? That's not the alien. Oh, the camera's so confused. That's the alien, right. Kneel. Take the best shot you possibly can. Yeah, right through. A little bit of blood splatter. Still wish it sprayed out the back. Gonna presume it's the last alien. And it is. Right. Yeah, I beat Xenonauts Alpha. Ha. Okay, I guess final thoughts then. The map size doesn't really bother me. I'm okay with it. There's tons of cover, there's a bunch of stuff to look at, there's buildings to go into. If it was just a giant, wide open, like, desert thing, then I'd probably complain a little bit because I hate deserts, but wide open spaces in games like this, not a huge fan. There's no real way to engage anybody. You can't really flank very well. You'd have to rely on your tank, and if you're not using a tank, then just use the rookies as shields, I guess. The ship, couldn't really see the ship at all. It looked just like a temporary texture thing, so I'll probably boot this up again and see if I can get inside the ship and see what it's like in there. Other than that, I can't really complain about too much. I mean, again, there is cover right outside the ship, which is always good. There's cover everywhere. buildings to go into. The map seemed solid. I feel like if there were many more aliens than that, though, it could become a little chaotic and kind of take away from having so much cover. Because if you're going to have a lot of aliens, it seems like one of those things where you would need kind of an open space just for a giant battlefield, battle royale type thing. You got cover, they've got cover, and you're shooting across some gap. If you've got some guy with heavy armor and a really good maybe shotgun or something, then maybe have him try to run out into the field in the crossfire and try to do some damage that way, or maybe send your tanks in there. But for this, I feel like there is enough cover, and many more aliens would just take away from it. And maybe one or two more aliens, but then again, it depends on the AI, if that changes, if they're more aggressive, depending on the alien type that you're fighting. Something like this with the aliens that regenerate health would be an absolute bastard, because they would just hit and run, and there's so much cover you'd have to be chasing them, and maybe they could lure you into other aliens. And I think it's definitely got potential to be just a solid map overall. It really depends on the aliens, though. I'd like to see a map similar to this, but with maybe a more aggressive AI and different alien type. Alright, I actually booted up a second time, and I am fighting a different type of alien, and I believe this is the one that regenerates health. Very interesting. It sounds like they got some heavier weapons too. It ended my first turn, and there was just exchange fire between them and the local forces. It looks like that one rocket did manage to do enough damage to knock him over, though. So I'm just kind of making a bull rush toward where the ship used to be. I don't know if it changed positions or not, because I really want to see the inside of it, see what it's like in there, because it looks like it got some overhauling done to it. Curious if it's just like a placeholder. Whoops. That soldier got broken. Try to select him just as the other soldier's turn had finished. See if I can replicate that. Yeah, I don't know. Really weird timing. Soldier number 5, I think I can still select him with the number keys, so no harm done. Some civilian down there, so it might be safe. I don't hear him dying. Always a good sign. It is kind of funny how I mentioned the regenerating aliens and how that would be a bastard on a map like this, because they could do hit and run tactics, but I'm not quite sure where their AI is right now. So it's interesting to see what we've got. And again, that's another thing that I really like about this game thus far, is it looks like the ship is in the same area. If that is what it is, I'm pretty sure it is. That's another thing that I really like about this game, is that the aliens are diverse enough that you kind of have to change your tactics based on what you're fighting. Like these guys, I might want to make sure I've got more than one soldier ready to engage at a time. Try to cut them off, flank them, get multiple angles of firing on them, just in case they do get behind some sort of cover. I want to be able to have multiple people shooting at them from different angles to make sure I get them down on the first turn. Or just use the tank and shoot a rocket at its face. That seems to be equally effective, which is always good. Rockets, always the way to go. And it looks to be pretty clear down here, so I will move up to where I was last time. Not using any grenades now, because that camera bug was really not irritating per se, kind of funny in a way, because it's just something that you don't expect. It's like, haha, now you can't scroll the camera over. Don't think that was an intentional part of this map, though. And it looks like we got the two aliens once again right inside the doorway. I don't want to engage them yet. There's a couple people cowering right in front of the ship. Guys, run away from this thing. If I saw this thing crash landing into my backyards, I'd certainly run. I don't know. It does, though. It looks like a big pile of just earth, just dirt. Temporary textures are awesome. Completely understand why it looks like that, though. I'm not really complaining. It's fine. It's, from what I can tell, it looks like you got some work done to it, and the texture for the ship walls just hasn't, hi guys, hasn't been properly implemented just yet. That's the first one dead. Move the car up. Try not to blocked the door completely. Ah, fuck that up. I wanted to move him up just one square closer so I could still get into the ship without actually being in direct line of fire, but yeah, balls that up. Next turn, I'll just move on in. I don't really care if the tank dies or not. I just want to see inside this fucking thing. And I can't tell if I blew the walls off or what happened there. Ugh. Looks like the dirt turned to grass and just sunk back into the earth. I'm gonna take a couple shots at the tank just then. Didn't really do much damage to it though, I don't think. It certainly would think that the tank would have blown up by now. Local forces, I think, firing upon this alien. I think that's what it was. Sounded like maybe the sound for an AK? Do our local forces have AKs? I don't know. They look like just rent-a-cops with handguns, but... Ouch, smoke. Alright, inside the ship. Yeah! Well, these things look kind of neat, whatever gizmos those are. Is there a back door? See if I can go around and see maybe a back door or something. I don't know. Excuse me, alien. I'm just checking out your thing here. Don't mind me. Yeah, all right. Let's see what kind of operation you got here, Mr. Alien Man. He's like, hey, wait a minute. You can't be back there. Get back over here. It's okay. I have a bigger gun than you. I can go where I please. Hello. Is that how you greet in this country? It's a very strange way to greet people. In my country, we do push-ups to greet people. Oh boy. Running in shadows. Alright, well I think that's really all there is to see in this ship. I don't know. Oops. You wasted all your 10 minutes dancing like a civilian. And now you're in a bad position. Blow it up! Yeah! The rockets still kill them very well. And it looks like there are just 3 aliens. Both times now there's just been 3. Good deal. And did destroy the corpses completely. No goodies for me. I do like that. I think that's awesome. Yay! Do I win again? Oh. Yeah, I win again. Alright. So, yeah. Pretty much same stuff. I already went over my final thoughts on this. Overall, I think it's good. I don't really see much more you could really improve upon. It's very solid. It's lots of cover. The alien count seems about right. The ship, well, aside from the dirt / grass / whatever happened there, it's definitely small. I guess you could cram 2 or 3 aliens into there. Maybe just a little bigger. I don't know. I think maybe I got a wonky ship because I blew the door off into space. Who knows? Maybe that broke the walls a little bit and the game didn't quite know how to handle that, so it just made it all vanish. I don't know what the shadow bit was supposed to be, but I don't know, maybe a little bigger? Who knows? Maybe just, I don't know, a few tiles bigger, so just something to house 3 aliens, because that definitely seemed like a very small of some sort where just 1 alien could probably handle it, maybe a second one, I don't know. Again, check the description for stuff. Links are down there. Click them. Brings you to the forums. You might need an account to see them, though. I don't know. I think the public can view it. I think they can. I don't know. Worst case, if you need to create an account, just do so. There's no spam or nothing. It's easy. It takes 2 minutes. Well, probably just 2 seconds, really, but go do it.